this matchup tonight. Some throwback basketball.
Well, you know, there was a time, Kevin, when centers dominated the league. And as you said, tonight we're going to throw it back to those days.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Halliburton. Smith is out there with Buddy Hield. And there's Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position.
You know, once Kuzma has the position he wants inside, he does his thing fearlessly.
Halliburton against Morris. Fires the three. And Tyrese Halliburton hits from deep.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now Morris. Outside Beal. Back to Morris. From deep. And Avdia, the bucket on the assist by Morris. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Mark, when it comes to running the pick and roll, Monte Morris is more than capable, isn't he?
Yeah, Kevin, he's got such great feel and pace. See, that's what some young players don't understand. You can't go 100 miles an hour all the time. You got to play with pace as well as smarts. And he's got a really good feel for how to navigate those two areas well.
Here's Beal, following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. Morris, no good. Now the Pacers moving it up. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Rick Carlisle and I did speak a few minutes ago. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live, right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thank you, David. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. 2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
Now, here's Halliburton. 5 points in the game. Smith with it. Now Beal defending. And it's Smith missing. The Wizards have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Kuzma kicks to Morris. Back to Kuzma. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here is Smith. That's to Nembhard. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Beal, the pass to Morris. Outside for Beal. 6 on the shot clock. Wizards need to get a shot off here. Here's the 3. The rebound by Turner. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Smith, the pass to Turner. Left block shot on the way. It's not going to go for him. Nice D from Porzingis. The Wizards have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Out to Kuzma. Back to Beal. There's the pass to Morris. Nice ball movement by Washington. The drive by Beal. Over in the corner, Avdia. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And it's Beal in the corner. The wide open look here for Kuzma. The Wizards with another miss. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Halliburton. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Here's Avdia. The rebound by Hield. And Indiana shooting 43% since taking the floor today. Halliburton for 3. No good on that one. And it's Washington the other way. Pitch to Kuzma. To the middle. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Kuzma.
For all that's said about his perimeter work, Porzingis benefits a lot when he's making an impact inside. That makes defending him all the more challenging.
Offensive rebound. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Wizards lead by 2. And we'll be back with you right after this. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Wizards, guys.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. Smith is out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Wizards. Here's Halliburton. Nice move. Porzingis with the block.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. It allows him to block a lot of shots.
Ooh, put a little extra on that.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Back to Kuzma. 5 on the clock. He kicks it to Avdia. Trying his luck from deep. The rebound by Hield. Pacers trail by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Halliburton all about getting his teammates open looks. Does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass. A big part of 2 Sacramento blockbuster trades. Buddy Hield went from New Orleans to Sacramento in the DeMarcus Cousins trade.
It's stolen by Hield. And a fast break now for the Pacers. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Drains the three-pointer. Halliburton's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Scooped up. Kuzma. And it's sent back by Turner.
There's the defensive presence they want from Turner. Hustling and using his mobility to send it back.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Tries again. It's rebounded by Indiana. And Clark for Hield, 6 years later, he was part of the Kings-Pacers mega trade.
Yeah, Kevin, that one sent Domantas Sabonis to Sacramento. Hield showed his value as a player night in and night out in Sacramento, and that created the trade value that allowed him to be moved for good players. He's actually one of the best shooters you can find in the league, in my opinion.
Here's Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And maybe not the most explosive player in the league, but Beal has the athletic ability to finish strong at the rim.
Halliburton passes to Hield. Dishes it to Turner. Smith on the wing. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining.
Halliburton against Morris. Right side Beal. Out to Morris. 6 to shoot. Over Turner. Misses off the right iron.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
Beal finds Porzingis. Outside for Beal. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Lays it up and banks it in.
Can't let Beal get that comfortable because he's so efficient once he gets in that area.
Passes it to Nembhard. Hield outside. Pass to Nembhard. And Indiana, another three.
And not just a score. Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
Pass to Avdia. Outside for Beal. The pass to Porzingis. And they will call over the back on the play.
You want your team to be aggressive on the glass, but he was a little too zealous for that rebound.
Yeah, it appeared to me as he was trying to get a piggyback ride, man. That's an easy call to make and gonna be called every time.
On the wing, Hield. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Over Morris. Hield can't hit. Wizards trail by 3. And Beal kicks to Kuzma. Right side, Beal. Kuzma passes to Porzingis. Yep, it counts. Porzingis has got his second bucket of the night.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
A shot by Nembhard, no good. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Pacers
17. The Pacers 18.
First half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, yeah, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
In the front court with Hachimura. White is out there with Kisper. And it's Gafford in at the center, locking down the middle. And that's the group starting the second half for Wes Unseld Jr. White outside. Passes it to Hachimura. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Pacers leading by 3. And here's McConnell. Right wing. Here's Mathurin. A three-pointer, no good. From the Wizards, they're shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Feeds to Kisper. And the wide-open shot from McConnell. Drains it from 17 feet out. McConnell's got the lead up to 5 now for Indiana.
You know, most NBA first-round picks are one-and-done guys. But Chris Duarte took a different path starting his collegiate career in junior college.
Pass to Hachimura. Launches a 3. Here's Gafford. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
McConnell kicks to Taylor. Back to McConnell. It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count. And here we go. Coach's challenge on that goaltending call. Well, the coach didn't think the call was correct.
And with this type of goaltending review process, one thing to keep in mind is that the rule states, quote, in order to overturn the event,
the previous play is under review.
Conclusive visual evidence that the call was incorrect.
If via replay there is any level of ambiguity, it makes sense that the original ruling would stay. But in that event, the coach is used.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
On when you choose to use it. So guys, the courtside administrator has received the verdict. They will overturn the goaltending violation. So a good use of the challenge here.
And with the improvements the cameras and visibility for these sorts of plays around the rim. It seems impossible now to imagine not having replay review. This time it works. They reverse the call, and I think that's a good thing for all parties.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
White dishes the Barton. Pass to Hachimura. And the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
Now, you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates. The Pacers still looking to find their way a bit. Struggled last year in Rick Carlisle's return, but I think the future is bright. Ended up near the bottom of the Eastern Conference, but they've got some nice young pieces to build around.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's McConnell. It's good from the top of the key. McConnell's got the lead. Back up to 5 now for the Pacers. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play.
2 minutes.
The pass to Kispert. Martin in the corner. Now here's Kispert. Defense right on him. Here's Taylor. Hits it from three-point range. And it's an 8-point Indiana lead.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Hachimura, no good. What do you know about Indiana? The Pacers, a young team that's still looking for a leader.
Yeah, they're in growth mode right now. Clearly a team in transition, but that's not always bad. I mean, I love some of their young pieces, and I'm excited to see what this team can look like in a year or two.
Kispert, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Mathurin. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Jackson. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Down low. It's stolen by Taylor. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. And the dunk by Jackson.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Kispert, no good. Pacers leading by 10. Here's Duarte. And that one, good. Duarte's got 6 points in the quarter.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Right inside. He's covered by McConnell. And a wide open look for Hachimura. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Hachimura's got 5 now.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case,
That's making the third quarter.
The third quarter comes to a close. The Pacers lead by 9. They'll be back. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Smith is out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Halliburton. Then there's Buddy Hield. And it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Pacers.
You know, this is an example of why conditioning can be so important. I mean, it can be critical. They continue to sprint the floor, and there's no let-up in sight.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it.
Porzingis passes to Avdia. Back to Porzingis. And Jalen Smith is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
to the paint. Here's Porzingis.
Love to see Turner getting after it on defense, just throwing himself at the shooter and making him think twice about the release.
Outside for Halliburton. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Crafty move. He lays it in. And the Pacers lead by 10.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Avdia, the pass to Porzingis, and it's sent back by Turner. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. And it's Smith missing. Wizards trail by 10. Kuzma kicks to Morris. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And the Pacers have been one of those teams that they're allergic to rebuilding, but there's clearly a youth movement in Indy, and with young talents like Tyrese Halliburton, Ben Mathurin, they already boast some nice building blocks. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Halliburton against Morris. Here's Nembhard. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got his 3rd assist on the night. Outside, Beal. It's stolen by Smith. Nembhard, the pass to Smith. To the middle. Outside for Halliburton. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Smith's got the lead up to 14 now for the Pacers.
2 minutes.
Now, here's Avdia, covered by Heel. Passes it to Avdia. And here's Porzingis. Lock at 6. Goes back up. Shoots over Turner. It's rebounded by Indiana. Smith's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Halliburton. Here's Turner out to Smith. And stolen by Kuzma. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Boy, this team takes on a different attitude when Porzingis imposes his will like that. His energy and attitude, infectious.
Healed right side. Pass to Nembhard. Stolen by Avdia. Beal dishes to Avdia. Halliburton against Morris. Good. Indiana's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
At this point, it's looking like it's over. Time is winding down, and this is going to be a win for the Pacers.
When you shoot this well from 3-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Yeah, exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Smith.
He was everywhere, defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
They grabbed their own miss. Porzingis, good on the shot, and that shaved the lead to single digits.
No substitute for hustle and hard work, and Porzingis getting the bucket because he put both into effect there.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way. Halliburton against Morris. Shoots the 3.
And the Pacers can't get it to go. So it's Indiana picking up the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the...
And it's Barrett in at the 3, the small forward. And for Washington, at the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia.
In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Morris in at the 1. And this matchup, a little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
Barrett can't hit. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Avdia. Morris against Brunson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
One of the things you have to think about with the New York Knicks, there are quality pieces here. Julius Randle and R.J. Barrett are very capable wings. Mitchell Robinson is a big-time presence in the middle of the paint. The struggle, guys, has been for them putting all these pieces together.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Randle. Up and in on the layup.
Boy, there was plenty of contact down low, but Randle assertive and able to find the finish.
Morris against Brunson. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Second chance shot, and he lays it in.
Well, this is an aspect where Porzingis has been criticized, not rebounding with authority, but boy, he does so there.
Kicks it out to Barrett. And it's all from three-point range. Yeah, Doris, having the pieces fit and being able to find consistent success has eluded the Knicks.
Right, some of that has been a bit out of their control, but there does seem to be this constant tinkering as they search for something that really works for them. They've got to figure this out. Knicks fans are long-suffering.
Brunson on the drive.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
It's Avdia on the wing. Brunson against Morris. Pass to Beal. 5 on the clock. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
For New York, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Brunson against Morris. Here's Reddish. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. The Wizards have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Kuzma drives in. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
You had the ability to put it on the deck and drive to the cup with his shooting ability. And Kyle Kuzma's problematic to guard.
Now here's Brunson. Rebounded by Kuzma.
Well, one of the free agent moves that wasn't surprising was Brunson joining the Knicks. The two were enamored with each other early on in the process. A big signing for the Knicks, and Brunson now gets a chance to be a main piece of the team.
New York trailing. Barrett with it, and it's Kuzma picking him up, and it's Barrett off the drive.
This guy can finish with either hand. What a finish from R.J. Barrett.
Here's Avdia, guarded by Barrett. Pass to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Now here's Brunson. 1:19 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Randle. Oh, wow. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
Now here's Morris. Pass to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Brunson finds Randle. Takes it inside. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Randle's got 6 points.
Randle has got excellent handle, so you have to respect him off the dribble drive.
Morris against Brunson. Kuzma outside. Back to Avdia. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Pulls up, high post. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Pass to Brunson. Back to Randall. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Here's Avdia, and he dunks it down.
Just disrespectful. If the D gives him a clear path to the hoop, he will take it.
Let's just say they were a little slow to react there.
Yeah, and despite his restrictions offensively, you still have to close off the lane or he'll burn you.
Here's Reddish. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And what do you think about how the Wizards are doing here?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. Avdia and Kuzma, they make up the forwards. And it's Porzingis in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. Now here's Morris. Porzingis with a screen on Brunson. Morris for three. Out to Beal. It's Avdia on the wing. Goes back up. No shot, no good. Now the Knicks take it the other way. How about this, Doris? The Wizards haven't been to the conference finals since 1979. Unreal.
That's exactly right, B.A., and it gives you some sense of how tough it is to be successful in the NBA. Because it's not that long ago that their backcourt consisted of John Wall and Bradley Beal. Many at the time considered it one of the most dangerous in the league and thought they would be here for over a decade. It does show you how hard sustained success is in the NBA.
And the basket is good. Porzingis has got 8.
This is the area of greatest improvement in Mr. Bradley Beal's game. How about the growth in his passing? Wow.
Reddish. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Here's Avdia. And the foul called on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Beal, the pass to Morris. Some solid defense from Brunson. The Knicks with the lead. Randall, right side. Pass to Barrett. Back to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
That's two things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Back to Avdia. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Robinson. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Outside for Randall. For three. Throws it down. And the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Now here's Morris. Shot clock at 6. Kuzma, the pass to Porzingis. Beal from outside. It's rebounded by Barrett. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter.
Boy, there were lots of expectations that accompanied R.J. Barrett coming out of college. That's going to happen when you're the 3rd overall pick.
Now here's Barrett. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And out of bounds, the Wizards will take it. Wizards have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Up top, Morris. Brunson defending to stop the run. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Well, this is the special aspect of Mitchell Robinson. That rim protection, that ability to send it back. Look out.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Now here's Kuzma. Porzingis in the post. Robinson defending. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist from Kuzma. You know, watching R.J. Barrett is a treat, Doris, whenever we get a chance to do so.
Yeah, B.A., he is a tremendous young man on top of being a player who so desperately is searching for greatness and working to get there. What you love about R.J. is he's trying to add to the offensive end of the floor year by year. Yes, he can get off the dribble drive. Now can he consistently make that perimeter jumper?
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Beal against Reddish. Robinson on the wing. Brunson passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson knows who he is. A vertical spacer. What a pretty dunk.
Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Beal outside. Back to Morris. Beal outside. Pass to Porzingis. Lets it go. Off the left rim and out. New York with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Inside. Reddish. Oh, rejected by Beal.
How about the anticipation from Bradley Beal? Wow, what a block.
Morris. Some solid defense from Brunson. And the first half now in the books. Knicks out in front. They're up. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back.
The Knicks, 24.
In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. It has been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
So on the floor for New York, they've got Derrick Rose, Obi Toppin out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Then it's Evan Fournier, and it's quickly in at the 2. Harden, the pass to Hachimura. Right outside. And it's stolen by Rose. To the paint. Here's Toppin, and that one is hammered home.
Boy, the explosiveness of Obi Toppin can really shock the defense. This guy gets excellent airspace.
Now here's Wright, and here's Kispert from the arc. He buries it from 3. Kispert's got his first 3 points of the game. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, B.A., when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. When you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
So it's Washington now, following the bucket by the Knicks. And here's Kispert from the arc. And Toppin pulls it down.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, the Wizards. They trail by 7. Hartenstein, no good. Washington's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. High post Gafford. Laid laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
The Knicks have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Pass to Hartenstein. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Goes two.
No fooling around right there, B.A. He just gets to the rim and punches it down.
How about his defender? Just playing it safe. Didn't want to make a play on the ball or the man that time. Now here's Barton. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And it's right missing. Here's Rose. To the inside. Stolen by Gafford. Now the Wizards in transition. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point in the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Count it.
The very definition of a stretch 4. Toppin is a knockdown shooter, so vital for the spacing to his basketball team.
Now here's Wright. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Kispert, guarded by Toppin. 5 to shoot, and the shot goes. Kispert's got his second bucket on the night. 1:22 left in the third quarter. Rose outside, going inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And that is one of Derrick Rose's signature moves. May not be as fast as he once was, but boy, that explosive first step remains.
Here's Kispert. 5 points in the game.
Blocking foul by Obi Toppin. First personal foul. First team foul.
58 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Back to Wright. 6 on the shot clock. Barton, the pass to Gafford. Another shot with 1 on the clock. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First team foul.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
Well, you think about Daniel Gafford being picked in the second round back in 2019. But guys, in 2021, that young man started to find his stride.
The Knicks have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Toppin outside. 4-3. Gafford grabs the miss. Washington trailing. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. On the wing, Barton. From downtown. The Knicks pull it in.
It would be smart to hold for the final shot.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance of momentum away from your opponent.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
It's good if it goes. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the New York Knicks up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Back to the game after this break. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Washington with the ball. 8-point game. Martin and Hachimura are the forward pair. DeLon Wright is out there with Kispert, and it's Gafford in at the 5. That's the group for Washington right now. Here's Wright. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Kispert. The 3. They get it back. Gafford with the bucket.
And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
Outside Brunson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Will Barton picks one up. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Kuzma down low. Randall's there. Back to Kuzma. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul of the game. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Here's Morris. Second chance effort. The three is up. It's Kuzma with the miss. The Knicks with the lead. Pass to Brunson. Back to Barrett. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 8 assists in the game.
This guy's a bucket getter. R.J. Barrett finds a way to capitalize on the interior. He's got the size to get it done.
And stolen by Brunson. By himself. And it's Randall with the jam.
Those are the kind of plays that win you games. Really savvy D, and give him credit for looking to go straight up the court with it.
Morris passes to Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
That's just a great move by Beal. Little shake, little fake right there.
Inside, here's Reddish. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Kuzma, pass to Beal. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Ooh, Morris with a steal. Kuzma outside. Pass to Avdia. Down low, Porzingis, and a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Well, we know that when Kristaps Porzingis is in rhythm, he can string together a stretch of play where he is sustaining an offense.
Brunson finds Robinson. Outside Reddish. Back to Robinson. And there's a 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Washington basketball.
The Wizards have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Morris on the wing. Brunson defending. Porzingis misses. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Randall. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
It seems to me Julius Randle improves every season, and the more responsibility he's given, it seems the better he performs.
Morris against Brunson. Beal outside. Stolen. Outside Reddish. Right side Robinson. Pass to Randall. 3-pointer. A rebound by the Wizards. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Reddish against Beal. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. Brunson passes to Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson on the floor for his defense unequivocally, but this young guy is really coming on the offensive end. Great job drawing the contact.
At the line for the Knicks. Mitchell.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. For the Wizards, this one not looking good. Now Morris. It's Beal on the wing. Kuzma outside. The kick out to Morris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the drive. Soft touch off the glass.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
It's Barrett on the wing. Pass to Reddish. Beyond the arc. Porzingis grabs the board.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
To the middle. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
through contact is something Kristaps Porzingis has got to get used to in the NBA. Teams try to get physical with this guy.
Reddish on the wing, hounded by Beal. Randall against Kuzma. Back to Reddish. For three, Barrett nails it from three. And the Knicks lead by 10.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they...
Perspective. Thanks, DA.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's New York. Johnson with it. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Jalen Brunson out there with Cameron Reddish. And it's Barrett at the 3 spot. Here's Robinson, and Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Reddish. And on the floor tonight, a collection of some of the league's brightest young players.
And make no mistake about it, these guys are a work in progress, but the talent is undeniable. Can't wait to see who becomes the alpha dog in this group.
Halliburton drives in. Smith the pass to Halliburton. Back to Smith. The three. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
Nice find by Halliburton. Just a great feel for the game.
Randall outside. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Inside. Halliburton with the steal. Smith outside. He can't get that one to fall. Randall with some nice D. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Randall can hold his own down on the inside with that physical frame.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
76% from the line a season ago.
Both free throws good from Randall. And so here is Indiana.
Well, there's no doubt that R.J. Barrett is a hard-working player and looking for chances to stay and get involved. He does a lot for his team out there on the floor.
Now, here is Halliburton. There's the pass to Nembhard. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Halliburton. Indiana needs to get a shot off. That's a 2 from Smith. And it's Smith again missing. Barrett's attitude, Brent, has helped him find early success in this league.
And R.J. only the 8th player to record 2,000 points, 500 rebounds, 300 assists, all by the tender age of 21. You almost forget how young he is, but he has made an impact here.
And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul. Pacers have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. And a wide open look for Halliburton. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Halliburton. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Dishes it to Reddish. Back to Brunson. Barrett kicks to Brunson. Feeds it to Reddish. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Here's Randall. Shot clock at 5. New York needs to get off a shot. Here's Barrett.
And a nice defensive sequence there by Hield. Not a natural lockdown defender, but he's a competitor.
And the call will be against Julius Randall. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Out to Smith. Takes the 3. They get it back.
Effort points by Turner. Working hard inside. Getting rewarded with some points.
Now here's Brunson. He feeds it to Robinson.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the first quarter of the game. Shot clock at 6. Barrett the pass to Reddish. And again, it's the Knicks missing. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. It's stolen by Reddish. It's Barrett on the wing, covered by Hield. Barrett kicks to Reddish. Brunson scanning the floor. Clock at 6. Pass to Robinson. Randall outside. Puts one up from 19. Second chance effort. And Robinson with the layup.
Sometimes it's like a patient that's struggling to breathe. You just got to keep the play alive, and Robinson able to do that there.
Brunson against Halliburton. Passes it to Nembhard. The shot, no good. And New York the other way now. Here's Barrett. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Barrett hanging tough on that play. He gets the shot off, and he just stuck to the play.
At the line for 2.
Both good from the line that time. Pacers trail by 3. Halliburton outside. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Halliburton using his length and getting in the lane.
Brunson against Halliburton. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Halliburton with it. Brunson picks him up. Halliburton, that's good. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Robinson finds Randall. Back to Robinson. Turner with the steal. Poke loose. On the wing, Heel. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Pacers up 1. And we'll be back. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Smith is out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's Halliburton. Then it's Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
And the spacing right there for Buddy Hield allows him to get that shot off. You just can't give him that kind of space or he's going to hurt you.
To the right side. Randall kicks to Brunson. Here's Rett. Now Barrett. No good on the triple.
And back in 2021, Miles Turner put up a crazy stat line. 7 made threes, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Just the 4th time someone has reached those numbers in a game.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Robinson. Goes back up. Nifty move. And it's sent back by Turner.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels at rising up and denying those shots.
On the wing, Hield. To the inside. And Smith with the stop.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Knicks trail by 8. And for Turner, Greg, that ridiculous line has been equaled by only 2 players ever.
Hey, Kevin, how about that? Only Karl Anthony Towns and Vince Carter, who've had the combination of threes, rebounds, and blocks, shows you how special Turner's all-around game is.
Yeah, it's stolen by Barrett. Here's Robinson, and Robinson throws it down hard.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
Halliburton against Brunson. Halliburton passes to Smith. From outside, off the mark. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 6. And again, New York turns it over. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Halliburton against Brunson. Now, here's Halliburton. Defense is right there. Shots good by Turner.
Makes decisive decisions on the hardwood. Once Turner saw the catch and shoot opportunity, he was locked and loaded.
Randall outside. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Out to Barrett. That 3 off the mark.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Houston team, such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate the offense.
Brent, how has size now affected the way the game is played?
Well, if I could just take a detour, Kevin, I would tell you it's skill that has affected the way the game has played. I mean, this has always been a tall man's game, and usually it's been dominated by the biggest guys, but that's not the case anymore. So you look at 6'4", the 6'7" guys who are skilled to shoot, pass, and dribble. That's what every team is looking for, and that's the way the modern NBA team, especially a championship caliber team, is made.
Halliburton kicks to Smith, 6 to shoot. By Hield, nobody around. Nelson and Smith with the assist that time. Hield's got the lead up to 11 now for the Pacers. Halliburton against Brunson. Barrett for 3. Here's Reddish. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Randall passes to Robinson. Back to Randall, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Pacers leading by 11. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. So for the Knicks, there's 49 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Toppin. It's Fournier on the wing. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Fournier's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. McConnell against Rose. 27 seconds left here in the second. Here's Duarte, started by Fournier, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Fournier pass to Hartenstein. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Could be top 10 easiest assists that Fournier's had.
Back to McConnell. Got a hand on it. And so it's the Indiana Pacers holding on to an 8-point lead, heading into the break game. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Pacers leading by 8. Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Emmanuel quickly out there with Rose. Then it's Evan Fournier. Then there's Obi Toppin. And it's Hartenstein in at the foul.
And you know what? Saved what was likely to be a dunk.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line.
And he can't get the first one.
Isaiah Jackson, 2 shots.
He's off on the second. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain the possession. McConnell scanning the floor. 5 to shoot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
That's on Evan Fournier.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Pacers shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Good on the second free throw. Knicks trail by 9. Outside Rose. Outside Fournier. New York moving the ball around. Quickly kicks to Fournier. They get it again. Back to Quickly. He dishes it to Rose. From downtown. It's rebounded by Indiana. Here's Duarte. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And Fournier over to help. Out to the right wing. To the paint. And Jackson throws it down hard.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Here's Rose. The pass to Hartenstein. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Knicks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First one falls for
the Knicks. Isaiah Hartenstein taking 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Here's McConnell, and the layup falls.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And you love to see Rose operating as a playmaker first and foremost.
McConnell passes to Duarte. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Tatum. Free throw line jump shot. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the New York Knicks. 9-point game. Outside Fournier. A 3 ball. Here's Hartenstein, and he goes in for the dunk.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Knicks trail by 7. Rose scanning the floor. Here's Quickly. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will avoid the basket there.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Pacers leading by 5.
One of the more striking things about Emmanuel Quickly is his ability to draw fouls and get to the line. That's pretty special for a young player. He's automatic when he gets there.
Pass to Mathurin. And they get it back. Toppin pulls it in. The Knicks have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Driving to the basket.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them get back in the ball game.
And the call will be against Emmanuel Quickly. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Halliburton. They kick out to Heel. 6 to shoot. Halliburton outside. Trying to get something going. He takes it up and lays it in. Halliburton's got 10 points. And for a perimeter player to draw as many fouls as Quickly, Brent, that's pretty impressive.
Well, there's some ability in there for him as a passer, too, so he can find teammates. He'll drive into the lane. Just a matter of him recognizing when it's time for him and time for a teammate.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Really left alone that time. Reddish has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, we know Reddish can sink it from the outside. For him, it's about staying confident with that kind of shot.
Halliburton passes to Turner. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got his 3rd assist on the night. Brunson. No points in the game yet for him. That one goes. Just count it.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Inside. It's stolen by Barrett. Passes to Reddish. With a tie, he kicks it to Randall. New York moving it around. And Randall throws it down.
Now Randall can get up there with the best of them. It's a quick move.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be your strategy.
And Halliburton slams it in.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort is not there.
Clearly a foul.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots in the game right here. That free throw good from Randall.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line. Not missing their chances when they get it.
Both free throws good from Randall.
During his breakout season with the Knicks, Julius Randle, I think, has another level to his game. It's about that consistency he's trying to get to. He's an all-NBA caliber player when he gets it going.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Pacers lead by 2. We've got more NBA. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Eddie Hield is out there with Smith. And there's Miles Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. So that's the group out there for Indiana. There it finds Robinson. Halliburton with the steal. Down low. And Turner with the basket on the assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 5th assist in this one. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Pacers.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight of converting on those chances.
Here's Nembhard, headed by Reddish. Smith wide open. He fires. And a miss there on the triple. New York trailing. Randall down low, working on Smith. Barrett with the ball. Count that bucket.
Well, RJ is a natural scorer. It's very hard to shake him off that kind of focus.
Brunson against Halliburton. And there's the feed to Turner. Stinemo. Back to Turner. Shoots from the baseline. And again, it's Indiana.
Great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
I'll take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Here's Halliburton. Can't connect from short range. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 2. To the middle. Halliburton with the steal. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Hield dishes to Turner. Smith outside. They kick out to Hield. Sinks the triple.
Hield can make a living out there from behind the arc. Doesn't leave a lot of room to get his shot off. He drains that one with ease.
New York calls timeout. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. He said, if we're going to pull this out, we have to do it as a team. We have to rely on one another, trust one another, and help one another. Let's go get this. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Brunson kicks to Randall. Driving the lane. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
How about Randall? Dependable big in a big moment. And not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Indiana's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Halliburton passes to Turner. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Barrett. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Halliburton on the wing. Brunson covering. Halliburton drives in. Robinson pulls it in.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively. Wow, Barrett not giving up and making a difference.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Halliburton against Brunson. And Halliburton shaves it in.
And Halliburton looks absolutely unfazed by the moment.
Here's Brunson. They get the rebound. It's Randall with the drive. Robinson passes to Randall. Here's Brunson. Clock at 4. Here's Barrett with the drive. And another shot. And the layup is good. Barrett's got it all tied up now for New York.
RJ coming through, and that one makes you feel good.
Halliburton passes to Turner. And smooth. 51 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Randall against Halliburton. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
When the score being this close, you have to retain possession of the ball. You just can't give it away like that.
Now here's Brunson. The dish to Robinson. Money!
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Smith for 3. Nails the tray.
That was so clutch. They're in front by the slimmest of margins, in need of a stop right here.
Here's Randall. Yes!
And they still have a foul to give at this point.
Time call here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 1. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Heel. Now the pass to Nemo. Off target from downtown. Smokowski sees New York take this one. This win sets a tremendous emotional boost for him. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it.
Well, he is a presence, Allie, no question. Thank you. It'll be the Wizards off the tip. So a look at our starters for the Wizards. Avdia and Kuzma, they make up the forwards. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. Here's Avdia. Just 5 on the clock. Kuzma, right side. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
Here's Morris, following the bucket by the Pacers. Kuzma outside. Back to Morris. Smith against Kuzma. And he buries his first look.
Kuzma excellent at using his height and touch to perfection. Very confident player.
Halliburton against Morris. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Halliburton's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it. And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Morris. Kuzma outside. Morris on the wing. To the paint. Tries again. Here's Porzingis. That shot, no good. So Indiana will take it the other way. Halliburton with the ball. Outside heel. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Smith. Morris against Halliburton. Here's Turner. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots, and they certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both, Greg.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner, just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him. Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Halliburton, up top Smith, fades and shoots. Offensive rebound. Pass to Nembhard. Here's Hield. Porzingis grabs the board.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And here is Kuzma. Morris finds Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Boy, this team takes on a different attitude when Porzingis imposes his will like that. His energy and attitude, infectious.
Now here's Smith. Outside for Halliburton. From the arc. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player.
Yes, they can. They can't allow him to beat them to too many more of those.
And the Wizards with possession here after the basket by Indiana. It's tipped. Halliburton on the wing, guarded by Morris. Halliburton misses.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Beal, the pass to Kuzma. Out to Beal. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Kuzma, and that comes off the assist by Morris.
Taking on everybody, all comers. Kuzma's very aggressive, and he's used to getting hit on the way up. Plays well through contact.
Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Here's Avdia. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
You know, with that kind of height mismatch, you've got to send help defensively.
Halliburton against Morris. Back to Halliburton. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Halliburton has lots of skills you love to see from a young guard. Boy, I tell you what, he's got a bright future. Love watching this young man play.
Here's Morris. There's 21 seconds left in the opening quarter.
Get there.
Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Hield on the wing. Fires from deep. He's off on that one. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Wizards. They lead by 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 4.
Please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Wizards?
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me, not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack. Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
Miles Turner out there with Smith. Then it's Buddy Hield. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Kuzma, the pass to Porzingis. Halliburton with the ball. And it's Kuzma picking him up. Hield on the wing. Let's go with a 3. Here's Smith. Pass to Turner. Second chance shot. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
Yeah, I love how Turner reads the defense, sensing and seeing separation as the pass is coming his way. Man, calmly pulling up for the shot. Nice.
Here's Morris. What a terrific move that is.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Morris against Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. He's got 5.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
Morris passes to Beal. Back to Morris. On the wing, Kuzma. Morris outside. Pass to Avdia. It's stolen by Halliburton. And the call will be against Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Halliburton. He's got 5. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Wizards. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Tyrese Halliburton is more like what you're seeing from guards these days. He's a tall guard with good size who can knock down the 3 and do damage as a slasher in the lane in addition to setting up his teammates.
To the inside.
A great read between those 2 guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These 2 teammates right here, Brad, they are connected.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
The kick out to Morris. Pass to Avdia. He takes it in. Clock at 6. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner. And Clark Halliburton had a great second year.
Yeah, he sure did. Despite being moved near the trading deadline, I mean, improved his scoring, rebounding, and assist numbers across the board, BA. And that's, for a really young player, I bet this guy's going to be one we're going to hear a lot about in the seasons to come.
Morris down low. Here's Avdia, covered by Smith. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Nembhard. 3-pointer, no good. The Wizards with a lead. Beal with it. Halliburton picks him up. Kuzma outside. Gets stolen by Hield. On the break. Here's Halliburton. 2 points. That one goes. Halliburton's got his 3rd basket of the night. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
After making the playoffs 5 years straight, the Pacers have struggled to get back to the postseason.
You know, B.A., they're trying to go through a rebuild right now, and that's going to take some time. But the front office and coaching staff appear comfortable with this direction, knowing it might be a while before they make the playoffs again.
Pass to Nembhard. 1 minute left to play in the second quarter.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Now Morris. He's got 6. Kuzma outside. to Morris. 5 to shoot. Kuzma, the pass to Morris. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
You know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Washington trailing. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. And here's Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Pass to Smith. Over to the wing. Here's Nembhard. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. First free throw is good. Washington making some changes. And that's good as he hits both shots. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Pacers. They're up by 1. And
21.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, you gotta like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Here's Wes Unseld Jr. is starting in the second half. Martin and Hachimura are the forward pair. Kispert is out there with DeLon Wright. And it's Gafford in at the 5. That free throw misses.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Now here's Wright. And he drives in. Hachimura outside. Back to Wright. Mikata with a steal. Now the Pacers on the move. Pass to Duarte. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Pacers lead by 4. And for the Wizards, their shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. The kick out to Barton. Here's Kispert. Hachimura outside. 6 to shoot. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Right outside. Pass to Barton. Second chance effort. And he lays it up and in.
Very reliable scoring close to the basket. Barton, somebody you have to defend at all times.
McConnell outside. Here's Matherin. Takes a 3. The shot no good. In addition to affecting the game at both ends, Matherin has already proven to be a tremendous leader.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. He's a high intangibles guy. His worker really leads by example, and he's clutch. He elevates his play in big-time situations.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
Yeah, I've got mad respect for the way Barton carries himself. I mean, he's a terrific teammate. He does everything he can to impact winning.
Here's Duarte. Pass to Taylor. Here's Matherin. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Now here's Hachimura. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. In transition, here they come. And it's Indiana scoring again.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Martin right side. Pass to Gafford. Out to Hachimura. Right outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
That is room service delivery from right there. What a sweet dime to create a high percentage shot.
Gafford, no good on that free throw. Indiana leading.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Matherin. McConnell outside. Pass to Bataze. On the take, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Out to the right wing. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And he goes in for the dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Yep, count it.
Keeping pace here, that's an excellent move inside.
For Indiana, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Pass to Duarte. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Over to the left wing, Taylor. Here's McConnell. He's off on the layup.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Pass to Gafford. Right outside. It's hauled in by McConnell. Out of bounds, it'll be Wizards ball.
Washington ball.
Seven seconds left in the third. Right outside. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's the Pacers. They lead by 3. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Chris Duarte. He's out there with T.J. McConnell. And it's Bataze in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the group out there for Indiana. A new lineup here for Indiana. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. And the shot's good.
Boy, that is grown man ammonia strength from Porzingis there. How can defenders stop that?
Halliburton outside. Out to Hield. Pass to Turner. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Pacers lead by 3.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Porzingis passes to Morris. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Down low. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
All Kuzma needs is a little separation, and he's good to go. Very agile and operating in the pick and roll.
Here's Halliburton. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
The Wizards have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to Beal. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Banked it in off the glass.
His position might be shooting guard, but Beal has no problems taking it inside.
Halliburton outside. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Beal. The Wizards have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Morris finds Kuzma. Counted. And it's Morris with the assist. Morris has got 5 assists in the game.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Here's Halliburton. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Nice job by Halliburton, showing you the toughness that time, going right into that defense and drawing the foul.
And both free throws good for Halliburton. The Wizards have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Morris outside. Beal outside. Here's Avdia. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. To the left wing. Smith passes to Halliburton. And here's Hield. Lets it fly. The Pacers again can't hit.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Porzingis with it. Guarded by Smith. Porzingis sets a screen. Beal to pass to Porzingis. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Boy, this lead is raised to 10.
Yeah, and there's a chance to extend that right here.
And it's Turner that time on the assist from Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 4th assist in this one. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Avdia, Kuzma outside. Locked in. Dreams his 5th shot in his many attempts.
Kyle Kuzma, a man you can trust in the clutch. Big spots, big shots.
Halliburton outside.
Exactly. Defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Pacers.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
Gets the 3 ball to go. Beal's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
51 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Here's Beal.
Count it! Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Halliburton against Morris. Out to Hield. Puts up a 3. And connects from downtown.
One points from Hill when the heat is on. He just locks in on getting his team what they need, a bucket.
Beal from outside. And they'll get another chance. Here's Porzingis. Money.
You know what, guys? You want the ball in Porzingis' hands in clutch moments. Why? He's an impact player.
Pass to Nembhard for 3. No! Bang! Home the 3.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
3-pointer. Beal. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. And so it's the Pacers who come out on top here.
guard matchups, and tonight it's all about the front court and not the back court. But nonetheless, it should be fun.
No doubt, Kevin. These front courts are big, they're dynamic, they're physical. A number of these guys can shoot it from great range. This should be one heck of a show.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. And it's Morris in at the 1. Pass to Brunson. Inside. The dish to Robinson. Now Barrett. Porzingis with the block.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
Kuzma kicks to Avdia. Driving the lane. Back to Kuzma. back at 6. Beal, the pass to Avdia. Over Barrett. Here's Porzingis. Randall grabs the board.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And there's the pass to Robinson. Randall outside. Back to Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Yeah, Julius Randle has a good feel on the offensive end. On time and on target with the pass.
And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
Here's Beal. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, you see how crafty Bradley Beal is. The athleticism helps in the paint. That's nicely done.
And Brunson, here we go. It finds Reddish. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. For Washington, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. That puts them in the lead.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Robinson. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed. So can't fault him for going for the block.
I think obviously the shot blocking skills are the first thing you think of when you think of Mitchell Robinson. But this guy is showing signs of improving on the offensive end as well.
Now, here's Reddish. Here's Brunson into the lane. Good on the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
It's stolen by Randall. And here we go. The fast break. Brunson's got it. And no good. And it's Washington the other way. Outside, Porzingis. Beal against Brunson. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. And Doris went help. Do you think Porzingis can still be an all-star caliber player in this league?
You know what, Kevin, I absolutely do. Porzingis very capable nightly of giving you 20 and 10. And at 7'3", because he can space up and make jump shots, he is always valuable. The key to me is 2 things. Stay healthy and make sure you're locked in defensively. He can be a great shot blocker. I think he needs to lock in there.
Here's Barrett. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Randall. Here's Robinson. And Randall throws it down.
Well, Julius Randle knows how to get to the offensive window and create shots.
Morris kicks to Kuzma. Now, here's Avdia. Barrett covering. Avdia can't hit. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. And Barrett slams it in.
Hammer by R.J. Barrett. How about that athleticism?
Kuzma outside. Outside, Beal. Over in the corner, Avdia. That's good. And so Beal with the assist.
This is the area of greatest improvement in Mr. Bradley Beal's game. How about the growth in his passing? Wow.
Runs in the pass to Barrett. Good. Nice job down low. Barrett's got his second bucket tonight.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Passes it to Kuzma. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Kuzma has the size and the length to challenge defenders on the interior. Nice job drawing the whistle there.
And both free throws good for Kuzma. 8 seconds left here in the first quarter. Randall outside. Shoots over Kuzma. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
Long wingspan and excellent feet by Kyle Kuzma, just staying all over his man right there.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes. Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with Cameron Reddish. And it's Robinson in at the 5 down low. There the group New York will start the second one. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. Now, Kristaps Porzingis famously earned the nickname the Unicorn for his combination of size and skill. Former All-Star, injuries have held him back. But now a new team presents a new opportunity. KP says, I'm going to take my game to the next level because my body is going to be healthy, and that's it. Well, Kevin, let's hope so.
Absolutely. He has had injuries along the way, but the talent is obvious. David, thanks. Here's Brunson in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening. You know, over the last couple of seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out.
Out to Kuzma for 3. The shot comes out. The Knicks go the other way with it. Randall dishes to Barrett. Pass to Robinson. Back to Barrett to the left wing. There's the drive. Rebound, Washington. For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes? As you were just talking about, it changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. You know, he signs a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry.
Reddish with the double team. They get it back. Out to Kuzma. Takes a 3. And again, Washington, no good. New York leading by 5. To the paint. Here's Robinson. Pass to Reddish. And here's Barrett. Over Avdia. Robinson. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
R.J. Barrett with excellent vision. And it's not just the vision, it's the ability to put it on time and on target. Nicely done.
Kuzma kicks to Morris. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Brunson finds Robinson. New York moving the ball around. Yes, that goes in. Robinson's got the lead up to 9 now for the Knicks.
Well, Mitchell Robinson plays such a critical role for them on the interior. If he can consistently make these shots, what a weapon he is.
And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Out to Morris. Back to Beal. Robinson with the block.
This guy's nose for the basketball, and his timing as a shot blocker is intimidating. Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. 4 on the clock. Snatched up. New York with the ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. And Randall throws it down.
Well, the emphatic finish from Julius Randle. Get off your feet, youngster.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. That sends Porzingis to the free throw line. It's on RJ Barrett. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Wizards trail by 8. Here's Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Oh, off the bounce. Beal breaks down the defense.
Brunson kicks to Randall. He dishes it to Robinson. Barrett wide open. He fires offline with his 3. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Kuzma. The Knicks pull it in. Randall's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside for Robinson. The pass to Brunson. Here's Randall. And that one released in time, but no good.
This is why so many teams are high on what Porzingis' ceiling is. His length is a game changer on both ends.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't... And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Well, you have to like what you're seeing, guys, from Mitchell Robinson.
He's been nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one, single-handedly providing great rim protection.
If he is in the area, he's going to challenge your shot. He's going to block it, alter it. He's going to have an impact.
Checking out now the group for Wes Unseld Jr. to start the second half. Up in the front court with Hachimura. Kispert is out there with Wright, and it's Gafford in at the 5. Gafford is screen on Rose. A wide open look here for Wright. No good with the triple. Rose passes to Toppin. Here's Hartenstein. On the wing quickly. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to quickly. That shot off the mark. Wizards trail by 8. You know, Doris, I feel for guys like Emmanuel Quickly. The college tournament canceled his final season.
And that's brutal. You can never replace the excitement of March. But Quickly is starting a long NBA career at last. That 2020 tournament cancellation ended a lot of college basketball careers.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Oh, and with all the gifted range shooters in this league, Doors, it seems like in the clutch, more teams go for those long-distance, quote-unquote, Hail Mary threes, rather than 2 quick field goals inside.
Well, it makes sense if you have guys who work on those types of shots. We see Stephen Curry do this all the time. But I don't always agree that that should be the play. If you have the time, go for high-percentage 2-point looks.
Quickly finds Toppin. Lets it go from the wing. It's stolen by Hachimura. Out to the right wing. Kispert with it. And it's Hachimura in the corner. 5 on the clock. He can't get that one. And New York the other way now. Down low. And Toppin throws it down.
Well, the vertical of Obi Toppin on display rises up with ease.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Hachimura, no good. The Knicks leading by 10. Rose kicks to Toppin. The kick out to Rose.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth.
New York needs to get off a shot. Hartenstein can't get it to go. Wizards trail by 10.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
Hachimura, the pass to Barton. Right inside. He's guarded by Fournier. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by New York. The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Wright. Wright against Rose to the wing right side. Now, here's Quickly. He's tightly guarded. And here we go. Washington fast break. Kispert, the pass to Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Hachimura can make play after play above the rim. This guy's got a natural, gifted, athletic frame.
Rose with the ball. Now Wright defending. Here's Quickly. Swiped it away. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Wright, the pass to Hachimura. And it's Kispert in the corner. From outside the arc, it's rebounded by Quickly. Fournier in the corner. Pass to Hartenstein. With 1 on the clock. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's New York holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Emmanuel quickly out there with Rose. Then it's Evan Fournier. Then there's Obi Toppin. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now.
What you appreciate about DeLon Wright is he knows his role, and he's willing to star in his role. And the other part about it is he's been committed to his own development.
So New York ends up going with the new group. And here's Brunson. They'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. 7-point differential. And it's Barrett penetrating. And Bill swings it in.
This guy can finish with either hand. What a finish from R.J. Barrett.
Now here's Kispert. Guarded by Reddish. Wright dishes to Kispert. Now Hachimura. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go with a 3. Randall grabs the board.
When you're not in rhythm with the free ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Brunson, no good. Wizards trail by 9. And Wright kicks to Kispert. Robinson with the block. Now here's Reddish. Outside Robinson. Pass to Brunson. This is to Randall. In the corner, Barrett with it. Offensive rebound, Robinson. Now, here's Reddish. He's covered closely. To the inside. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Martin passes to Kispert. Out to the right wing. Hachimura down low. Randolani. Here's Barrett. Down low. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet. Good night.
Wizards trail by 11.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Hachimura setting the pick for Kispert. And another miss by Washington.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game. And he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Reddish dishes to Barrett. Reddish kicks to Barrett. And to outside. Here's Brunson. Off target with his three. Washington's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Martin passes to Hachimura. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now.
Substitution on the court.
Morris into the lane. And yes, it's good.
The more Porzingis proves himself a threat as a passer, the more dangerous he can become as a scorer.
Brunson kicks to Reddish. Driving inside. Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Out to Kuzma. Misses the three.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
New York moving the ball around. Out to Barrett. Brunson against Morris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for New York.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this was a great team effort by everyone.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Mitchell Robinson.
Boy, you couldn't help but notice how well this guy protected the rim. There was an intimidation factor thanks to his defense. No easy shots in his neighborhood tonight. You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game. Brunson, no good.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
9 seconds left in the game. Brunson the pass to Barrett. Porzingis with the block. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. So it's New York picking up the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability.
Squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. They've got Halliburton. Buddy Hield is out there with Smith. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the 2.
And Halliburton was springing off the floor. Defense couldn't stop him once he got airborne.
Outside Brunson. Kicks it out to Barrett. Outside Brunson.
Come on.
Robinson against Halliburton. Barrett. An easy 2 on the layup.
Barrett getting down low doesn't mean he can't be aggressive. He was on that play.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Halliburton misses.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening. Yeah, but for the Pacers, things had gotten stale. So they bring in a new coach in Rick Carlisle, a new potential star in Tyrese Halliburton, a fresh start for this franchise.
And Reddish gets it to go.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Halliburton against Brunson. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Turner with it. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Robinson. Indiana switching things up recently, going forward in a new direction.
You know, BA, change can be a good thing. Sometimes organizations can get comfortable winning 42, 44 games, losing in the first round. But the Pacers clearly want more. And you know what? I respect that.
Now here's Smith. Let's go with a 3. Another shot. Out to Hield. Back to Turner. Pass to Smith. Clock at 6. Here's Turner. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Since hiring Tom Thibodeau, every year the Knicks have been at the bottom of the league in pace.
Fibs rhymes with grind, doesn't it, B.A.? I mean, it doesn't really, but it should.
When you think about Turner, one of the best shot blockers in the league, who can also score at all three levels.
Left side, Robinson. Up top, Randall. Covered by Smith. Healed against Barrett. Randall inside. The shot won't fall. So Indiana will take it the other way. Halliburton right side. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. The Knicks pull it in.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Reddish with it. Randall outside. Outside Barrett. Here's Reddish. Inside. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And that's Mitchell Robinson's attitude. Anywhere around the rim, he's going to rock it.
Halliburton against Brunson. Here's Nembhard. Knocks it down from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Brunson passes to Randall. Rebounded by Hield. Indiana trailing here. Pass to Nembhard. Outside Hield. Smith outside. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it. But he got to the ball just a moment late.
Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. They can either develop or attract an elite all-star player. That would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
Here's Halliburton following the bucket by the Knicks. Smith outside. Back to Halliburton. Driving inside. Drops in the layup for two. Halliburton's got his second basket of the game.
Extra sauce on that one, please, Halliburton. Wow.
Halliburton against Brunson. Outside Reddish. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Smith outside. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. It's a tie game in New York. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break.
Your Knicks City Kings. Time to make some noise.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. We've got Miles Turner. Jalen Smith is out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot. Now here's Halliburton. Beyond the arc. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drive. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter for 3.
Reddish passes to Randall. Back to Reddish. Randall can't hit. Indiana leading. Halliburton's got an open look. And that one's long.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Brunson finds Randall. Nifty move. And the layup is up and in. Randall's gotten his first points in this one.
Yeah, Randall's not passing that one up. Fantastic job at converting when he's got the kind of position like that.
Halliburton misses.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Barrett passes to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Yeah, Randall does a good job. His frame alone helps to create some space. Just with a little pivot there, able to find a way to score.
You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19. Still a few years away from hitting his prime.
Oh, Robinson with a block.
Such good instincts from Robinson there to throw that one away.
Barrett passes to Reddish. Back to Barrett. And he slams it in one-handed.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Halliburton. He's got 7. Robinson with a steal. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Barrett with it. Halliburton picks him up. Outside for Randall. Reddish passes to Randall. Here's Robinson, covered by Smith. Out to the wing. Here's Brunson. Second shot opportunity. No luck on that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Barrett finds Brunson. The three-pointer off the mark. The Pacers have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. And specifically with R.J. Barrett, it feels like he's a lot older, Grant.
You know, B.A., but he's not close to 25 yet. So what we see right now, it's not what he'll be once R.J. hits his prime. Still a lot of room to grow for him.
And it's the Knicks with the ball, following the bucket by the Pacers. Back to Barrett. Launches it. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Halliburton. Lays it up and banks it in. Halliburton's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Standing 6'5", Halliburton, one of those longer, lanky guards that can get out there and use his size to disrupt.
Brunson with it. Turner covering. Barrett passes to Brunson. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Nembhard. Outside for Halliburton. Goes back up. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Playing with real urgency. Turner keeps the play alive. That work ethic from him is just fantastic.
Now Robinson. Turner covers. Here's Nembhard. Outside heel. And it goes. As the official calls the foul. Count it. And he'll shoot one more at the line.
And Hield is a player who you love to see take trips to the free throw line, as consistent as he is there.
Outside Reddish. 27 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Barrett. To the inside. Here's Robinson, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Yeah, you can see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
Smith outside. The 3. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got his 3rd assist of the night. Pass to Barrett. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Pacers up 5. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. And Tom, what's it going to take?
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the 3rd quarter here on 2K Sports. as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far. Neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, you got to like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Evan Fournier is out there with Toppin. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Rose in at the point guard position. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. Pass to Bataze. Here's Taylor. Five on the clock. Back to Bataze. And he jams it home with authority.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Got to learn your lesson.
New York trailing. Quickly outside. An open look for Fournier. They grab their own miss. Hartenstein, good on the shot.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Now McConnell. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. To the wing, right side. It's Mathurin missing. The Knicks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. The kick out to Fournier. Pass to Hartenstein. Toppin outside. Goes back up. Second chance shot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And he makes the first.
Isaiah Hartenstein at the line.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Halliburton against Rose. And here's Halliburton. He's got 9.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah. His teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
To the paint. Down low. Here's Hartenstein. Second shot opportunity. Easy jumper from very short distance. Hartenstein's got his second basket on the night.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Here's Taylor. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Rose against Halliburton. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
Halliburton piling up points. He can thank his impressive work ethic for that.
Here's Rose. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Halliburton outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Jackson. That one no good. So New York will take it the other way now. Fournier, the pass to Quickly. And there's 1:45 left in the third. Back to Rose. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
This might make you feel old, but Derrick Rose won his MVP over a decade ago. 2011 season. That was something special.
It's both from the stripe. D. Rose in 2011. MVP for his hometown team, the Chicago Bulls.
And what a year. Top 10 in scoring and assists. He just won that vote in a landslide. That Bulls team winning 62 games and it beat up on a loaded Eastern Conference. That was LeBron's first Miami season, and Boston still had the big 3. Derrick Rose was getting it done.
Halliburton. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter here. Drills it from deep.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Rose outside. Toppin outside. On the wing, Fournier. New York, no good that time either. Indiana has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Out to the right wing. Shot by Nembhard, no good. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Back to Rose. Toppin outside. On the wing, Fournier. And he banks in the layup. Fournier's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, bumping, holding, doesn't matter. Fournier taking it all, and still finding a way to finish through contact.
Pass to Taylor. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
He hears the whistle, and he keeps his concentration and is able to knock it down.
Brunson passes to Reddish. It's Barrett on the wing with 1 on the clock. With the drive, the third quarter comes to a close. The Pacers out in front, leading by 9. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4.
Your Knicks City Game.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Miles Turner out there with Smith. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Taylor in at the small forward position. Outside Brunson. Randall outside. Shot clock at 6. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Julius Randle, a nightly double-double threat. A guy who can occasionally drain the 3, but when he first entered the league, many considered him just to be a role player. Well, that role has changed.
And Randall drops them both. Well, since accepting a bigger role, Randall has really blossomed.
It's great to see him evolve over time and actually be just taking on more responsibility. And with the way his game has blossomed, you can see why. He's a big part of this team.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He said to his players, you may want to get comfortable with this lead, but we can't afford that. That's when we get into trouble. Just keep executing the game plan and trust in one another.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Halliburton against Brunson. Pass to Nembhard. No good there. Nice D from Reddish. New York trailing. Now Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
Savvy move by Halliburton. Sees opportunities so quickly for a young player.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Knicks shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Brunson with it. Halliburton picks him up. Back to Reddish. Pass to Brunson. 6 to shoot. Outside Reddish. Here's Nembhard. Brunson defending. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Smith outside. And here's Turner. Clock is at 3. Randall with a steal. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. Tips it. Controls the rebound and the putback. Randall's gotten 4 this quarter.
Somebody not alert to block out the wide frame of Julius Randle, who gets in there after the loose ball.
Here's Nembhard. Reddish covering. Halliburton left side. And the layup falls. And the Pacers lead by 6.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Outside for Randall. Pass to Reddish. Tries a 10-footer. Robinson can't hit. Here's Nembhard. Reddish covering. Turner, a screen on Reddish. Nembhard rips it home off a terrific move.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Offensive board.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. You have to use better judgment there.
Smith outside. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Taylor. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Turner. And count the basket. He was fouled. And he's going to the line for one more. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Pacers?
You have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
The other part about tonight, you got to give credit to the coaching staff. They came in here with a great game plan, defensively locked in. They were ready for the sets. They jumped in passing lanes. They came away with steals. I mean, they anticipated just about everything.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Randall on the screen. Brunson passes to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Randall with massive improvement over last year. He can beat you in so many ways that he has confidence in now. What a flood.
Here's Nembhard. Reddish covering. Brunson against Halliburton. Smith outside. And Halliburton, the bucket on the assist by Smith.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Here's Nembhard. 27 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Halliburton. Lets it fly. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Randall, right side. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner. Here's Barrett. Shot from the inbound. And the layup is good. And so it's Indiana winning this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie. Thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for...